Have you ever contemplated the financial journey of MDMA? A simple molecule once connected with a certain subculture is now gaining recognition in the fields of medical and financial research. This isn't your typical story of an insignificant compound meeting science. It's a journey of transformation of MDMA evolving from a mere molecule to a potential therapeutic giant, unexpected shift that could make significant impacts on the global economy. So, are you prepared for this tale? Let's delve into the intriguing world of MDMA, its financial journey, and its implications for the future. MDMA, universally referred to as ecstasy or Molly, is known for its past as a widely used substance in social gatherings. This historical context dates back to the late 1980s and early 90s, when MDMA first started to appear in various party scenes. This was a period characterized by the emergence of underground music clubs, pulsating rhythms, and the bright colors of neon lights. MDMA was often present at these high-energy social gatherings. However, the widespread use of the drug also invited severe consequences. Due to its illicit nature, MDMA was surrounded by controversy and stigma. This led to significant economic implications, with the market dominated by clandestine figures, lacking regulation, transparency, and safety measures. This was a financially risky period marked by law enforcement crackdowns and a damaging blow to the public perception of MDMA. This era also saw an increase in the production of counterfeit and adulterated pills, leading to a multitude of health issues among users. For the financial sector, MDMA was considered a high-risk investment with little to no return. Legitimate business people and investors avoided it, pushing MDMA to the economic outskirts. However, this historical period was merely one chapter in the ongoing story of MDMA. The party scene was just the beginning of MDMA's journey. Emerging from a misunderstood background, MDMA is now being recognized for its potential therapeutic benefits. This is not just a daring assertion, but a finding backed by an increasing body of scientific research. MDMA, previously only associated with recreational use, is now gaining visibility for its potential medical advantages. One area that has attracted substantial attention from researchers is the treatment of post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. Preliminary research indicates that MDMA, when used in conjunction with psychotherapy, provides a safe and controlled environment for individuals to process traumatic experiences. This method seems to foster an enhanced emotional engagement, enabling patients to confront and reinterpret their traumatic memories without the debilitating fear or anxiety that typically ensues. PTSD, however, is not the sole mental health condition that might benefit from MDMA-assisted therapy. Additional research is exploring its effectiveness in conditions such as anxiety and depression, always in tandem with traditional psychotherapy. The economic implications of this are significant. If MDMA's therapeutic properties are confirmed, it could present a significant new source of revenue. This could garner considerable investment interest from venture capitalists, private equity firms, and other financial stakeholders. Furthermore, mental health disorders impose a tremendous societal cost. For example, in the United States, the economic toll of major depressive disorder is projected to be in the hundreds of billions of dollars annually. If MDMA-assisted therapy can effectively treat these disorders, it could potentially save society vast amounts of money. It's crucial to underscore that while the potential is significant, research is still in its early stages. Ongoing stringent clinical trials are underway to verify the safety and effectiveness of MDMA-assisted therapy. However, the preliminary results are encouraging and the potential market is enormous. The potential therapeutic applications are opening new pathways for MDMA, including a potential place in the medical industry. With its possible therapeutic applications, MDMA is capturing the interest of financial sectors and pharmaceutical corporations. Indeed, this substance, once associated with the rave scene, is now making shockwaves in the financial world. But how did this transition occur? As the potential of MDMA for therapeutic uses began to surface, a new market opportunity arose. Wall Street, known for its keen eye for innovative markets, did not overlook this. Investors began to look beyond the controversial reputation of MDMA, noticing the chance for substantial financial returns. Moreover, it's not just the investors. Big pharmaceutical companies are equally captivated. They are analyzing how MDMA could be integrated into their product development. potentially providing new remedies for multiple mental health diseases. This escalating curiosity has led to the birth of startups focusing on MDMA. These firms are devoted to the investigation, development, and commercialization of MDMA-based therapies. They're raising funds, managing clinical trials, and pushing the envelope of what's achievable with this substance. And the potential market worth? It's significant. Some analysts predict that the market for MDMA could rise into the billions the next few years. That's a considerable opportunity for investors and corporations willing to back the potential of this substance. However, as with any investment, there are risks. Regulatory obstacles, clinical trial delays, and societal bias could all present challenges. But for those prepared to weather these uncertainties, the potential rewards could be substantial. As we survey the terrain, it's evident that MDMA has traveled a fair distance. From its origins on the dance floor to its promising future in the realm of finance and medicine, it's a journey that's as remarkable as it is unforeseen. The financial future of MDMA is seemingly brighter than ever. However, the path of MDMA is not without its difficulties. Like any substance aiming to make a significant impact in the medical field, MDMA must negotiate a complex labyrinth of regulatory challenges and clinical trials. These challenges aren't simply scientific or procedural, they come with substantial financial implications as well. A significant part of these struggles lies within the regulatory landscape. In many regions globally, MDMA is currently classified as a Schedule I substance, indicating that it's perceived to have no approved medical use and a high potential for misuse. This categorization introduces substantial restrictions on research, making clinical trials more challenging and expensive to execute. It also deters investment due to the high risk of regulatory backlash. However, change is on the horizon. Several regulatory bodies, including the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, have granted MDMA breakthrough therapy status for post-traumatic stress disorder. This designation acknowledges MDMA's potential and could hasten its path to approval. Notwithstanding, it's not a guarantee. There remains to be a long journey ahead filled with stringent testing and regulatory scrutiny. This leads us to the clinical trials. MDMA must validate its effectiveness and safety in substantial randomized controlled trials. These trials are costly and time-consuming. They also carry a risk of failure. Even a minor setback can result in significant financial losses and discourage potential investors. Yet if MDMA can validate its therapeutic value, it could potentially revolutionize treatment for several mental health disorders. However, it's important to remember the costs associated with the regulatory journey, and clinical trials are high and the risk of failure is very real. Successfully navigating these difficulties will be critical for MDMA's future. As we delve further into MDMA's journey, it's essential to remember that its future doesn't just hinge on the hope of therapeutic breakthroughs, but also on the fiscal realities of drug development and regulation. As we look towards MDMA's future, we find in a realm of both anticipation and ambiguity. MDMA, a substance that was once ostracized, is on the precipice of a resurgence. It bears the potential to revolutionize mental health care and, in turn, influence the pharmaceutical sector. Forecasted market trends for MDMA are positive, to put it mildly. Given its potential therapeutic applications for conditions such as PTSD, anxiety, and depression, the demand for this substance could skyrocket in the years to come. Unsurprisingly, pharmaceutical companies are showing keen interest, and even Wall Street is starting to take notice of this formerly underground substance. If MDMA receives FDA approval for therapeutic use, we could witness an industry boom similar to the surge we saw in the cannabis industry over the past 10 years. However, it's not all smooth sailing. With great potential comes heightened risk. The regulatory landscape remains hazy, and the existing stigma around MDMA and other psychedelics could hinder its acceptance into mainstream medicine. Additionally, clinical trials are still ongoing, and there is always a chance that the outcomes may not be as encouraging as we anticipate. Therefore, investing in MDMA is not for the faint-hearted. It is a game of high risks and potential high rewards. The rewards are tempting. A fresh sector in the pharmaceutical industry, untapped markets, and the opportunity to be part of a medical revolution. The risks, however, are equally formidable. Regulatory obstacles, public perception, and scientific uncertainty. So what does this imply for investors? In simple terms, it spells opportunity. The psychedelic revival is still in its early stages, and pioneering investors have the chance to secure a prime position. However, it also calls for caution. Meticulous research, patience, and a high-risk tolerance are essential to navigate this exciting yet unpredictable market. The financial journey of MDMA is far from over, but its potential is undeniable. As we continue to investigate the therapeutic potential of MDMA, we'll keep a close watch on the evolving market and keep you informed about the path ahead. Let's revisit the exciting trajectory of MDMA, with a particular focus on its potential therapeutic uses and financial implications. We embarked on this journey by delving into MDMA's past as a party drug synonymous with rave culture. However, the main spotlight of our exploration has been the therapeutic promise that MDMA holds. We examined the robust body of research suggesting that this substance could be a potent tool in mental health treatment, a revelation causing ripples in the scientific community and investment circles. This therapeutic potential has elevated MDMA from a rave drug to a potential Wall Street favorite. We further delved into the financial implications of this transformation, highlighting how MDMA's market potential is magnifying and grabbing the attention of venture capitalists. We discussed the investment opportunities opening up in this rapidly changing market. Simultaneously, we traversed the regulatory and clinical terrain, touching upon the challenges and achievements that mark MDMA's path towards commercialization. We emphasized the significance of regulatory approvals, clinical trials, the necessity for comprehensive safety and efficacy data. Looking ahead, we addressed the future challenges and opportunities, including market competition, the need for additional research, and the possibility of MDMA carving a niche for itself in the psychedelic economy. The financial trajectory of MDMA is a tale of evolution, and it's still being penned. It's a story of a party drug morphing into a potential therapeutic powerhouse and a financial golden goose, illuminating the power of scientific innovation and market evolution. This journey is only just beginning, and we eagerly anticipate the unfolding chapters as we keep decoding the mysteries of the mind and breaking new ground in mental health treatment. Substances like MDMA will undoubtedly continue to evolve and shape our future.